What is up, Division 2 agents? This is GamerForLifee back with another Division 2 build video. Now it is that time again to bust this build out. You guys know this is my go-to build whenever Reanimated comes along, but I will say this right now, do not do public executions at the moment. Don't do them because you probably won't be able to get through them. For whatever reason, the smoke that is only supposed to damage the enemies are damaging the hostages. I don't know if this is intended. I did put this tweet out to the devs, no response. So again, I don't know if this is intended. I highly doubt that it would be, because why would the smoke, kill the hostages? That doesn't make any sense. And I'm showing you the gameplay right now of that smoke just completely taking out the hostages. And obviously once the hostages are dead, the activity is over with no XP to show for it. So right now I would recommend doing something like the propaganda broadcast or control points, because you'll see in the gameplay at the end, I took out a control point in 3 minutes. And I did this on challenging because I always preach about how doing these builds on challenging is just, it's not even fair. I usually do all of my gameplay on heroic just to show you how effective it is, but this time I wanted to go down to challenging just to show you how ridiculous that these builds are and how fast you can take these activities out. If the public execution was not taking out the hostages like that, dude, you could get insane amount of XP because it would take you literally 20 to 30 seconds to take it out. That's how fast this build is taking these enemies out, of course with the help of the Reanimated cloud. So let's just go ahead and get into this build. So you can see, normally on this build in the past, I did have the memento backpack. And if you want to go that route, that's perfectly fine. But the cloud is healing us up so fast, and it's taking the enemies out so fast, I just didn't feel the need for it. But I'll quickly go over these pieces. Now, every single piece does have headshot damage and weapon handling on it with 3 headshot damage mods. And then of course we have our named items, the foxes and the contractors. 8% damage to armor on the contractors, 8% damage to target out of cover. That's multiplicative damage, which is beautiful with this build since we have so many reds on it. And we also have on the brand set bonus for the Providence is plus 15% headshot damage. And the talent is Vigilance, increases total weapon damage by 25%. Taking damage disables this buff for 4 seconds. Now if you have the gift that has headshot damage and weapon handling on it, then you can go with that. I mean, it's just 1 second difference basically from disabling the buff, Then we do have the Punch Drunk, which is the Douglas and Harding named mask, plus 20% pistol damage for the brand set bonus. And what this named item gives us is 20% headshot damage as an attribute. Then for the chest piece, it is the Chain Killer, plus 5% weapon damage for the brand set bonus. And the main reason we are wanting to put headshot damage on everything is for the perfect head hunter. After killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds deals an additional 150% of that killing blow's damage. Damage is capped to 800% of your weapon damage. This is raised to 1250 if your headshot damage is greater than 150%, which you will see it definitely is. And the last piece we have on this build, Hasberg, and the brand set bonus gives us plus 15% headshot damage. Now the skills will work ballistic shield, just in case, the enemies start tagging us, we can pull this out. They have yet to break my shield, so yeah, and this helps with that. The Artificer Hive. The Artificer sends out micro electro booster drones that expend themselves to increase allied skills, efficiency, and refresh their duration. Periodically releases a drone whilst holstered, which is what we will have it holstered at all times. This drone affects only your skills, so that helps if they are taking our shield down a bit. This can help replenish our shield's health. In the guns, we are not worried about these two. We're just worried about the pistol. It is a D50. Expertise is at 10%. Oh, and the expertise on the gear pieces, every single piece is 12. And you can get up to 12 without having to use any exotics. All right. So the pistol, again, Maxed out on pistol damage and damage to target out of cover, and the talent is determined, which pairs perfectly with Headhunter. After killing an enemy with a headshot, the next shot landed on any enemy will be a guaranteed headshot. So this is what is going to string all of the headshots going forward. After you get that initial headshot, you can hit the enemy anywhere on the body. It will be a headshot, and for most of the enemies, it will be a one-shot. I say most of the enemies because the rushers, for the hyenas, the LMG guys, for the True Sons, they have like that extra armor. Like they have the most armor out of everyone. So the initial hit will take that armor off, and then you'll have to land an actual headshot on them to take them out. And you can see the headshot damage that we have on this pistol is 250%, which is just beautiful. So as I said, my go-to build whenever Reanimated comes out. And you know what, we can go over Reanimated. How about that? For anyone who's new here and you have not done Reanimated, first and foremost, make sure inactivated. You can see down in the bottom left, if I hold X, it would deactivate. Now if it wasn't activated, it would be hold X to activate. So just make sure it's activated, and then you're gonna have your challenges every single day. You can see today I've already got some of them done, and then the next 3 days there will be challenges unlocked every single day. So that's cool. In the details on it, we can see new enemy tickets causing hostiles to reanimate after death. Enemies that are killed will be body shocked to life by automated external defibrillator vests. They will get up and rejoin the fight to wreak havoc for a second time. The only way to stop this reanimation is to disconnect the brain response with a headshot kill. The resulting cloud will heal and strengthen nearby agents and corrode anyone equipped with an AED. The AED vests only have the power for a single revive, so agents can be sure that the second elimination will be the last. Also, as this power is limited, reanimated foes will have considerably less health. Agents beware, the enemy are about to get back on their feet. And the rewards does have, for your getting your stars, you can get all of these name caches, season caches, optimization caches, and then you get to exotic caches at the end. And of course you get the stars by all of the different challenges, but you also get a star after every single level. So you get a level, it gives you 1 star. And again, you can take out control points super fast. It gives you 400k XP every time you take a control point out on a challenging map. And of course, when I'm doing these things, I try to make it easy as possible. I know you OGs on your heroic maps, you got all of your maxed out stuff, which is perfect. I was playing this on heroic as well, but I was like, you know what, let me come down to challenging, because it does go a lot faster and you can stack that XP up super fast. Again, it stinks, but we just can't do public executions right now. If we could, you would be really stacking them XP, because it takes no time to take out one of the public executions. I did do some where the hostages scattered out of the way to where they wouldn't buy the smoke, and I took them out super fast. But unfortunately, the majority of the time, the hostages are just dying from the smoke. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video, my friends. I just wanted to go over that with you. I will leave you with some gameplay here with me taking out a control point, and you will see how fast you can do that. So yeah, hope you guys are doing good, staying safe out there, and as always, my YouTube family, take it easy.
Reinforcements en route. Hostile supply convoy nearby.